I'm Mrs. Morton, and I will be helping you prepare today for the Bay Youth String Orchestra Cello Audition. The requirements are 5 different scales and a prepared solo, in addition to the required etude and some sight reading. We'll start with the scales. There are 5 different scales. The bowing pattern is 2 notes slurred, 2 notes separate. On the way up the scale, on the way down, we'll do 4 notes slurred. We'll start with the G major 2-octave scale. This one should be fairly easy. Here we go. Okay, now we're going to do the 2-octave G melodic minor scale. In this scale, we're going to go G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Okay, on the way up and on the way down, we'll be switching from a G to an F natural and an E flat. So we'll be using our backward extension. Okay, here we go, melodic minor. Backward extension. First finger. And now we're going to change back to a backward extension on the way down. Get ready for the backward extension. F natural with the E flat. 2, 1. Pretty tricky scale. Okay, D major is next. We'll start on the C string with first finger. We have 2 extensions, forward extensions on the C and the G strings. Here we go. Okay, now we're up to the D melodic minor. All right, so this has regular 4-finger pattern on the C. Next string over, we're going to do an extension, forward extension. Then we're going to be on the D string, D, E, F natural, G, A, B natural, C sharp, D. On the way back down, backward extension for the B flat. Okay? All right, let's see how this goes. Ready? Get ready for backward extension. Okay, very good. Our last one is C major, and that is our easiest scale because our finger pattern is pretty much no extensions at all. Here we go. Okay, now preparing a solo, we suggest something short that you can be very expressive. If you have vibrato, we really would like to see vibrato in a string orchestra level. So make sure your hand is relaxed and you're getting a nice roll of your finger. Dynamics, phrasing. Pick a piece that you can handle pretty well. Usually at this level, it's something around the late Book 2, Book 3, maybe even Book 4 Suzuki level. But it has to be something you're very comfortable with. Okay, we're going to do the required etude next. If you look at it, there's some really tricky spots. The second line is measure 6. If you go all the way from, count forward from 6, 7, 8, 9, measure 9. Has 2 forward extensions and then a shift. And then on the way down, we have a forward extension on the G sharp at the end of the measure. The next line, measure 11, is the first measure, and the second measure 12 has a shift to an harmonic and then back to the 4th finger. The next line is measure 16. So if you go to 17, we're going to have a half position shift. So you're going to come back here and then come back up again. And the next tricky spot mostly is the last line, the second measure. Measure 27 is the last line, so measure 28. We have to go all the way up, shoot up to fourth, drop the pinky, and then come back. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Alrighty. Sight reading requires you to be able to read notes quickly and to grab the rhythm as well. We suggest that when we do this with you, that you tap out your rhythm somewhere. You can do it on your body. Look for the notes that are unusual, where you might have to shift, where you might have accidentals, extra sharps, flats, or naturals in the music that you might be aware of. Where there are rests, make sure you're counting. Those kind of things we'll be looking for, how well you can grab as much information as possible in a short time and do your best to keep a steady beat. So be practicing those things when you do your practice and see if you can find some things to sight read. Okay, good luck.